In a time not that long ago, this dumb son of a bitch had a YouTube channel. This is the story of that YouTube channel. Alright everyone, so welcome back. So, first thing you might notice, yes, I'm trying something different here. I'm actually using my DSLR camera, my brand new Canon SL1, as a face cam. So this took some finessing and other such stuff. And my room is not very big, so I had to fuck around with some shit to get this into the correct usable position, I guess you could say. But if all goes well, I might start doing this. If not, I may have to record this several times. But we'll see. So what I decided to do for this video, and this is basically one big experimental video, aside from the topic, but So what I decided to do, and what you're seeing right now, is actually a channel that I made back when I was 12 or 13, so roughly 2007, 2008, if my own math is correct, which is rather sad, but whatever. But yes, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as I'm going through this. This is a channel I made when I was 13. It'll be very cringy and very bad. If you're wondering about the name here, Force Mine 4, I'll actually explain where that came from. So this name actually came from, and I may have to, and hopefully I can find some kind of photos or something to show it, but I might not be able to because it's so old. Okay, after 20 minutes of diving so deep into Google, I don't know where the fuck I am anymore. I literally cannot find a single shred of that game, period. But I kid you not, I'm not crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. There in fact was, I swear it was a Star Wars game, where you played as one squid-looking character underwater, and you could fire like these explosive blast and blow shit up. Maybe it wasn't Star Wars and it was some other game, but you played as some sort of blue human / squid-like creature, and he could fire like these blasts that would blow stuff up, and the attack was called a force mine or something, or the things you blew up were force mines. So if anybody in the comments can help me out here, so everyone else doesn't think I'm fucking crazy, please feel free to help me out here. If you're old enough to remember what I'm talking about, or if you think you know what I'm describing. Okay, so the first video we have here. So does anyone remember that game, Club Penguin? R.I.P. If I remember correctly, they literally fucking murdered it last year. Or was that the year before? When did they brutally murder Club Penguin? Was it 2017 or 2016? One of the two. But still, R.I.P. Or I don't think they actually murdered it. I think they replaced it with something else, but I can't remember, so yeah. But here's a really cringy thing. Club Penguin, for those of you who know that game, I used to play it back when I was 12 and 13. Which I don't know if that's cringy or what, considering how old I was and the kind of game Club Penguin was. Which, probably, now that I think about it, was probably full of old, creepy men. And as you can see, this says, Unregistered Hypercam 2. Because this was 2008, and I don't think OBS existed at that point. I don't think OBS was a thing back in 2008. I don't think so. See that? Only 240. Which is going to be real bad when I go full screen with this shit. 240. And that's because I edited all of the videos on this cringy ass channel in Windows Movie Maker. For those of you who remember that. So basically, if you want to watch this video, you're going to have to be real fucking old to understand anything of what I'm talking about. Because, I'll say it this way, if you're younger than 20, You probably won't understand anything of what I'm talking about. This is what we had to record with back in my day. We didn't have DSLRs with video or OBS or quality. Okay, there were quality microphones, but yeah. So yeah, we're going to go 240 just so you can see how shitty this is. Let's go full screen with this and we'll play it. I don't think there's any sound with this because I don't know if Hypercam could record sound or not. Besides, I don't think I recorded any sound with this. Although I might have, and it just might be buzzing from my shitty computer I had back then, but never mind. We'll see. So yeah, here we go. So let's see. So I can't really remember what this video is. Don't ask me what the name means because I think this was my brother's. My brother was a couple of years younger than me, so my brother was of the appropriate age to play Club Penguin, so I think this is his little dude. Spurshel. That shows you how good my goddamn grammar was. This is actually me. This is me playing, but I don't know whose character this is. As if anybody actually gave it. Okay, so a little background for this. Apparently they had a little quick time event or some sort of like little event in the game where the clock tower in the main plaza area of the game, as in the loading area of the game, was broken. And I think you had to figure out how it was broken or some stupid bullshit. And this is just basically me typing out a message saying shit that people already knew. This shows you just how fucking stupid I was as a 12 to on up child, teenager, whatever. This is literally a minute and 50 seconds of bullshit. Oh, and these two little creatures are the pets you could have in the game. They were basically like dogs. I don't think any of this is spelled correctly. I don't know why I'm typing in all caps. But these were called Puffles, I believe is what they were called. This shows you how young you were supposed to be to play this game. Which is all the better for the cringe! Yeah! I'm way too energetic about this shit. R.I.P. I'm sorry for all of your ear holes. I'm sorry for ruining your ear holes. Oh, okay, it's over. I wasn't paying attention. Good song, by the way. That video is also really well done. I wasn't even paying attention through that entire goddamn thing, so I can't remember what I just said. So we're gonna move on. By the way, do you notice how many views that has? 377,000 views. I'll say this. I think this was before YouTube had their partner program. So of course I couldn't make any money off this. But I'll say this. If I had uploaded this, if I had been a YouTube partner back then, I could have made like $100 off this fucking video. That would have been amazing. But oh well. This is the one I wanted to show you. This is one I want to show you. That is my brother, circa 2008. My brother was literally 10 years old, which I don't know if that's creepy or not. But this is part of the video. Just hang on. So this is the video I really wanted to show you. So this video here was basically me and my brother. I was 13. My brother was 10. Basically two dumbass kids trying to make a movie. So this has no audio either, and let me explain why. So the camera that I used to record this on was my mother's camera, my mother's digital handheld camera, which I will show a picture of right now. That is the actual camera we used to make this movie with. And you want to know how that shows you how goddamn old that camera is? The camera was from circa 2004? This was done in 2008, which is why it looks so goddamn awful, aside from the shitty YouTube quality. This camera, you could only record 30 seconds of video at a time on this camera. You can only do 30 seconds at a time. That's not a long time. Which, unlike this camera, the one that you're seeing me through, I can record for like 30 minutes straight without having to do nothing. I fucking love this camera. And it's in pretty goddamn good quality, I'll say that. So this particular camera also could not record sound. This could not record sound. Which, even for back then, seems kind of stupid. But I guess maybe... But this was that kind of camera. This camera was basically mostly a photography-esque camera. It took damn good photos for a handheld digital camera back in 2004 and such. So yeah, this was basically our attempt to make a film, and we had to subtitle it because there was no fucking sound. And well, yeah, this was 2008, so all these microphones and sound recorders and shotgun mics and boom mics and all that, they either didn't exist yet, or they were so goddamn expensive most people couldn't afford to buy them. Like me. This is literally, this shows you how poor I was. Well, not poor in a sense that we didn't have any money, but you get what I mean. This is also, you're also going to see my incredibly old house. This is the house I lived in from 2000 to 2008 before the economy took a goddamn diarrhea shit and I lost everything. Fuck! I'm not fucking bitter, okay? I'm not bitter at all. Fucking Bush. So enough of me talking, let's get started. I've been talking too long. Although this has a little bit of sound in it. Oh god, it's like a bunch of little pixels. It's like one big blob. That was our old ass van that we don't have anymore. That was a ramp that we needed to use for my second brother who is handicapped. Even the audio I did have was goddamn awful. Hopefully you guys can make out something in this video. Yes, we filmed this in our goddamn attic. That was very warm, by the way, despite this being in October. That is a Halloween prop. We are also not taking ourselves seriously. That is, I did this in Movie Maker because it was so dark up there. Jesus, this is cringy. Jesus, I'm cringing myself. So cringy. It was very messy up there. And there were probably vermin up there. Probably, somewhere. There's the Halloween prop again. Hey, I'm edgy. I put a curse word. That was probably the best shot, the best looking shot of that entire thing. Let me just go back right there. Hang on. This shot, listen, my fingers. This shot is probably the only shot that actually looks like a found footage film. It was supposed to be a found footage film. Thank God I actually have learned proper filmmaking. Me and my brother we're toying around with the idea of doing a little, like, make fun of, like, sequel to this thing. We're actually toying with the idea of making like a at least halfway professional looking, like legitimately filmed, legitimate sound, like redo of this film. It'll be stupid. It will be very stupid, but hopefully it'll be funny. I'm going to try to make it funny. I'm actually planning on doing this. Me and my brother are going to have to figure out how to do this, but expect to see a little horror comedy parody version of this on my either my main channel or my upcoming channel that I'll be doing. But first I have to get a decent piece of sound recording equipment. I like how I put bastard in full, but I censored the word damn. God. Holy fuck, this is goddamn awful. Holy shit. Oh, I'm cringing. I'm cringing both internally and externally. Fuck me. This is the piece de resistance I wanted to show you. We had no idea what to do. We literally thought this shit up as we went along. I can't even tell what's happening because the quality's so goddamn awful and it's too goddamn dark. I have no idea what the fuck this is. What the fuck was I thinking back then, dude? Why did I think this would be a good idea? Me and my brother make jokes about this video all the time. Total video converter, everyone. Because you couldn't take video clips straight from the camera. Because this is 2000. I'm using a camera from 2003. In 2008. Of course, I don't think my parents would have. I don't know. I don't think my parents may have let me get an actual camera. That's a towel. That is also my brother under a towel and in a Halloween mask. Now he's dead, and I'm gonna mute this next part because I don't want to get copywritten. Okay, we're gonna mute that part. That was the. You see that final scene there? I'm also muting this because it contains the Halloween theme and some other copyrighted stuff, so I don't want to get copyrighted. That is the only part of this entire thing that looks like a scene from a found footage horror film. Those movie maker credits, though. I actually used my initials because I didn't want to use my full name because, yeah. We also used our Club Penguin names for some ungodly reason. Don't ask. Visual. I even say made on Microsoft Movie Maker. Tourist. 2008, everyone. Amazing content. But don't worry. When me and my brother make our little parody stupid film, it'll look a lot better. I could make better credits in Premiere Pro than this. Okay, so that was the big piece de resistance I wanted to show you, but I don't want to end it yet. And the last one I want to show you is this one here. This was a little trailer. This has literally the best sound ever. This is just amazing production value. Holy shit. But this was a little trailer I did for a movie I never made. Despite the fact that I had, my parents bought us these little camcorders. I don't know what they recorded in because I'll have to find one. But I think I might have one lying around that I'll show you in a future video. Because I kind of want to do a video where I just show a bunch of nostalgic things from my childhood. Because I feel like that'd be interesting. And I think I have one of the old handheld camcorders that I never used, despite the fact of having them. And even that would have looked better than, yeah. So yeah. This video was recorded on a laptop, I think. I think this was recorded all on a laptop. Oh God, this is an even worse quality. Why is this 144? All right, so let's get started. Wait. Sound effects. Fucking hell. I'm just digging myself one big embarrassment hole. Well, not really, because I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit that people see this. Why do you think I'm making a video showing my cringy bullshit? I wouldn't make it if I was embarrassed, although it is still cringy. Okay, so hold up. I just want to show you how choppy this is. That's my bedroom, by the way. I recorded all of the audio from a laptop. I literally filmed this with a laptop webcam and a laptop whatever. That's why it looks like a big fucking blob. Look at how laggy the frame rate is on this. Amazing editing, boys and girls. Amazing editing. Oops, wait. Okay. I don't know why I'm wearing this shirt. I'm literally wearing a shirt that I got from my dad's closet for some ungodly reason. I don't know why. I'm tempted to ask my dad if he remembers me doing any of this. He probably doesn't, but... Number 2, apparently I didn't button the shirt up all the way. It looks like I buttoned it up to there, and then the rest of it I just left unbuttoned. So you can see my incredibly large stomach, which is fucking creepy and weird, but whatever. But the main focus is, I want you to see this acting. Look at my acting right now. Listen to my acting in this scene. Oh, I covered myself with a pillowcase as well. Listen to this acting. Bad acting, bad sound effects, bad visuals, bad everything. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what that blue blob is around my face, that blue blob around my face is a pillowcase that I thought was a suitable mask. Yeah. This just goes to show you I was into filmmaking, but I didn't know how to do any proper filmmaking. So it didn't really matter that I was into filmmaking because I didn't know how to do filmmaking. And how many times can I say the word filmmaking in a single fucking sentence? So yeah. It's very bad. So is that tagline. Fucking Jesus. These are horrible! Oh God. Okay, so my main camera just fucking and stopped recording for some goddamn reason. So I'm having to switch to my actual webcam, which I probably should have used to record in the first place. But enough of that. So that'll do it for this little pseudo reaction, pseudo trip down memory lane. So regardless of the technical issues and cringiness, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, give the video a thumbs up, a thumbs down, comment on the video, whatever you wish to do. And I'll see you guys in the next video.